Love you, drive safe.
Love you. Love you.
Love you. Alright.
Ain't a fan of running, been a fan of what you like. Baby, it's
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Hey. We're here. We're back with a different kind of video. I know that I've been kind of just using hello, making more vlogs and makeup videos, and I said I would add more nonchalant kind of videos. So here I am with a new one, and like it says, it's a get to know me. I figured that because I've been way more active on YouTube and no one really knows who I am, I thought it'd be best to maybe just get to know me. So I put together a couple of questions from other get to know me tags online and on YouTube and whatnot, and ones that will kind of explain the kind of person I am. Maybe, I don't know, your chance to get to know me. It's 50 questions, so grab a coffee, grab some tea, grab a Coke, grab some wine, smoke a J, I don't know, whatever you want, and sit with me and get to know me. So I'm just gonna read the question and then answer them. It says, what is your full name? My full name is Krystina Yso. I go by Krystina, and it's spelled differently. It's Krystina. I only go by Krystina because I have a twin sister and we have the exact same first name. So we're both Anna. She's Anna Sharina, I'm Anna Krystina. Some sort of Scrabble thing that my mom was saying apparently for us, but we're identical twins, so I go by Krystina. Anna Krystina Yso. There you go. Where are you from? I am from Canada. Hey, love my country. I'm from Manitoba, Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. And it's a very, very small city. So we're like literally center of Canada. If you guys search up the longitude of Canada, you'll find me there. And I love it here. It's a very small city, like I said. It's home for me, all my family, all my friends and whatnot. I keep looking in the mirror. I'm like, do I look presentable? All right, next, where do you live? Oh, I guess that answers the same thing. I live here in Winnipeg and I live in a house. Okay, did you attend college and did you like school? I attended college, I did. When I turned 19, I went to Red River. It's a college here in Winnipeg, and ended up hating it. I took a break after high school when I was 18. I took a year off and just like did it all, work, did whatever, hung out. And then I went to school for business, ended up completely hating it, like hating it. I did not like that. Some advice for you future college, university goers that are about to graduate high school. Take the time to figure out what the hell it is you want to do, because I wasted that year for me. It was just After that though, my mom convinced me to go into beauty school for aesthetics. So that's like nails, waxing, facials, specialized facials, makeup, body treatments, body massage, and I ended up loving it. Like that whole year passed by, it flew right by. I never studied. Excuse me. I got like perfect scores on my tests. I graduated with honors, and then I graduated 2 weeks early because I was always at school. I ended up loving it though. So, you know, take your time, guys. Anyone who's looking to go to school and stuff, take your time, figure out what you want to do. What is your favorite drink? Is that even like a question for people for me? Like everyone knows I am obsessed with boba. That is like water to me. I love boba. That's bubble tea. What is your favorite snack? I have a lot of favorite snacks. I think one recent one that I like freaking love is salt and vinegar popcorn from Colonel's. That stuff is like crack. What is your favorite music genre? That one's hard. I think for someone like me, I genuinely love pop music. I feel like there's so many different kind of pop music out there. A lot of people are gonna be surprised, but one of my favorites is also country. I love country music, and a lot of people get shocked. I'm like, nah, I love country. Can you believe R&B and hip hop is not on the top? I mean, it is. I would say it's third, but yeah, pop music is my favorite. I freaking love it. You got Ariana Grande, you got Zara Larsson, Maren Morris. It's like country pop. See what I mean? Country pop. Who's your favorite musician? My daddy. My dad, yeah. My dad's my favorite musician. He's a really good guitar player. He's a really good singer. I feel like that's where we get it from, my siblings and I. Favorite food. I love, like absolutely love Asian food, as in Thai, Korean, Japanese, Filipino. I'm Filipino. I think right now my top is Cambodian, Thai food, just because I work at a Thai Cambodian food and I know how to cook everything, and it's so good. Favorite holiday. I think definitely Christmas. It's kind of cliche, but Christmas is just, the vibes are there. It's beautiful outside. I could go without the really cold weather because here in Winnipeg, we dropped it below. You know, we get like minus 40, the coldest, and we even hit way colder than the North Pole. Favorite pastime. We're in a pandemic right now, so it's really hard to answer that. But when we're not in a pandemic, usually I love to take dance classes. I love the gym. It's like my second home. That, hanging out with my friends, obviously, but definitely the gym. What's your favorite song at the moment? Ooh, it's called Woman by Avenue Beat? I don't even know. What's more beautiful than a woman? Nothing. Avenue Beat. Ain't no fun like a woman's loving. Yeah, that's my favorite song right now. What would you or have you name your children? I made this list a long time ago. I made this list in probably grade 11 or grade 10. I already have my kids' lists, or kids' names, and I made them in a more twin form because just in case I have twins, I already have it prepared. I have, it's on my phone actually. One for sure that I never really thought of is that if John and I do get married and have kids, and if we have a son, I wanted to combine both of our dad's names. His dad's name is Emmanuel and my dad's name is Joseph, so Emmanuel Joseph. EJ, no, cute little EJ, that'd be so cute. But other than that, if I had twin girls, they would be Camila and Isabella, or Jalen and Joseph for boys. I do have middle names and first names. Or Noah and Noel. I love those names too. Or Kaylina and Kayrina because I want Rina's name in one of my kids' names. Yeah, I came prepared, you know. I'm prepared. Not that I want kids anytime soon. I'm gonna save it because, you know, I just spat. Both of my siblings are married now and I'm just waiting to be the best aunt in the whole world, so. Have you participated in any sports? In junior high, I joined volleyball and I didn't like it. I hated waking up at 7:45, or not even earlier than that. Even though I lived 30 seconds down the street from my junior high school, I did not like waking up early, so that was a hard no. I think I'm more in the musical theater kind of stuff. Have you moved? Where to, and how was the experience? I moved, yes. I actually left my house when I was 18 years old. I was living with a previous relationship person, and then we moved to our own place and I loved living there. I was there for a month by myself actually, and that experience, it was scary, like terrifying. I think I was 22. It was terrifying to live by yourself and like sleeping alone by yourself, and I swear to God that apartment was haunted or something. But and then moved back home, and now Kevin and I, John Kevin Conception, that's his name, if anyone's asking why I call him Kevin, we moved out together in the beginning of the pandemic in March. Like, we literally moved out together like right when they announced the pandemic to an apartment, and now we live in a house. The experience is great though. It's always new for everything, every moment, so a lot of learning. My favorite color. Growing up, my favorite color was purple, and then it turned to red. Now, I love pink. I don't know what it is. I freaking love pink. Are you single or taken? No, I'm not single. I am taken. Describe yourself in a single sentence. Extroverted. I think I am a hardcore extrovert. All of my siblings, like even my little sister who's turning 11 this year, I genuinely love to meet new people, talk to new people. I could talk a lot. I'm very open. Yeah, I feel like that's the perfect word for me, or single sentence, extrovert. My celebrity crush. I just had this conversation with Kevin earlier. I was madly in love once upon a time with Zac Efron. But now I don't know what it is. Michael B. Jordan is just hitting different. Love him, love him. What is your favorite? Oh, okay, they repeated a question, so I guess not. On a scale of 1 to 10, rate your childhood. Ooh, that one's hard. I'm gonna say a solid 7, 6 to 7. There's a lot of factors in my childhood that I don't really want to elaborate on, But one thing is my parents separated when I was younger, and now that I'm older, you know, a lot of people don't realize the kind of stuff that like scar you as a child. And when you grow up, you're like, shit, this is probably why I'm the way I am. No offense, my parents, love y'all. Yeah, I would say a solid 7. Tell us one thing about you we wouldn't know. I'm a crybaby. Kevin knows this. I'm a hardcore crybaby. Like, I cry over everything. I will cry over babies. I'll cry over weddings. I'll cry if I think that Kevin said something to me that he didn't mean in a way that I take the wrong way. Like, I cry over everything. I'm a big ass crybaby. Do you speak any different languages? Oo naman. Marunong ako mag-Tagalog. My nanay, RIP, she didn't speak English, so all of my cousins and I, we all had to learn how to speak Tagalog, and I swear we did not speak fluent English till we were like 7, even though we were born here. But yeah, I just carried on because also some of my best friends from high school are like, when we talk to each other, they just speak Tagalog half the time, and it just everyone around me is Pinoy. So, and Winnipeg, you guys, if you don't know this, I think per capita, Winnipeg has the most Filipinos, like most Filipinos in all of Canada. So everywhere you go here, it's Pinoy Central. Do I have any siblings? Yes, I have a twin sister, identical twin sister. I have an older brother who's 3 years older than me, and then a little sister, a half sister. She is turning 11 this year. My favorite store, Walmart. I think I was telling, who is this? I was telling my dad this 2 days ago. I was like, we're at Walmart like 3 to 4 times a week. I love Walmart. It has everything. It has groceries, it has makeup, it has kitchen appliances, it has bedroom essentials, it got shoes, they got entertainment. Like, it's the best. They got toys. It's the best place to shop for me. I love it there. And like every time I go, there's never a time that I go there and I don't leave with something. And it's affordable. Save money, live better. What is your favorite restaurant? That's a good question. I would say here in Winnipeg, I don't want to be biased. I'm not being biased. If you guys are from Winnipeg and have not tried any of the Q chains, which is where I work, Q Grill, Q Bochi, Q Bistro, we're all about the Asian fusion. Or Vancouver, if you guys are in Vancouver, they just opened up a Q Grill truck. Favorite, anything Asian, like I said, but I think my managers are amazing at what they do, especially when it comes to recipes. So I would say my favorite restaurant right now is where I work, which is Q Bochi. It's Thai Cambodian, like I said earlier. Pet peeves. I hate people who eat with their mouth full. My little sister does it, and every time she did it 2 days ago when we were at the house and I was like talking, and then she was like, I don't know. I can't think at the top of my head. I know that eating with your mouth full is one. Or talking with your mouth full, that's one. That's the one. What? Did I say eating? I think I said eating. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? It's Judy's Life. I love her. I've been watching her since before Juliana was born. If you guys are It's Judy Life fans, you know Juliana's 8 years old already. She's one of my favorites. I love Desi Perkins. She also just had a baby. Congrats, Desi. Not like she's ever gonna see this. I love Amanda Ensing. And there's another one I always watch. Roxette Arissa. I freaking love her. She's like, I think right now she's my all-time favorite. She's just so fun to watch. What is your favorite movie? I literally just asked Kevin this right before I started filming again. I have like a ton of favorite movies. Like he was saying Parent Trap is one of them, which is true. Ratatouille is one of them. I don't know, that one's hard, but I will say probably Ratatouille, Parent Trap. Those are the ones. Oh, Tangled. I love Tangled. It's my favorite. I think that was my all-time favorite Disney movie. Like Christmas? Huh? My favorite princess movie. What are some of your favorite TV shows? You guys already know this. I'm pretty sure a lot of people already know this. I love That's So Raven. I'm watching it right now as I do this. Like it's playing in the back. But That's So Raven for sure. PLL. I've watched PLL probably like 4 times already. I love that one. I don't know why. I think it's just like the vibe of the show. I love, right now, a current favorite show is 16. He got me liking 16 a lot. I watched it every once in a while in high school and junior high, and we just started watching it because we normally watch shows at nighttime when we sleep. And Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Hannah Montana, I freaking love those shows. Anything Disney related. I'm like hardcore Disney fan. you guys don't already know that. Where did you grow up? I grew up here in Canada, Winnipeg. Go-to fast food order. Ask my best friends this in my mukbang, and I have a certain go-to fast food order for every fast food restaurant that I love. So there's McDonald's. That one is definitely a McDouble with fries, of course, and sweet and sour sauce, can't go wrong with that, and Coke Zero. And I also like their nuggets, my favorite. And then there's Wendy's. I love having a JBC burger, that's a junior bacon cheeseburger, a poutine, and their nuggets, because I love their sea salt fries, and their nuggets are so good. And then Burger King, I usually get matzo sticks, a Roadhouse burger, or onion rings, or a double stacker. Oh, I love double stacker. And then there's A&W. I love a matzo burger combo with sweet potato fries. How tall am I? I'm 5'1". I'm little. I'm a little girl. Who has left the most impact on your life? That's a good question. I think that would definitely have to be my nanay. R.I.P. again. I don't really talk about it, but when she passed, like during her funeral, there were so many people, and my ninang, my godmother, who's a sibling to my mom, she wrote a really long, what's the word? Just like a long paragraph. I actually have it saved on my computer right here. And just everything she said on it just talks about how she was a very resilient person, and like the kind of person she was. She left a really memorable mark to everyone, and I feel like that impacted me in a very big way when I heard that, because everything about her is like what I love. You know, she took care of all of us grandkids. She took care of everyone's kids. She always cooked for us, you know, the typical nanay. She taught us how to wash the dishes. You know, she just like little things that you don't really realize. Yeah, I would say it's nanay for sure. She was like great person, super sweet. Yeah, I think she has the biggest impact in my life for sure. What app do you use the most? I probably use TikTok the most, actually. I love TikTok. I think it's like Vine. It's so funny. I feel like most of the funniest things about TikTok are the comments, because people are so stupid. But I'm always on there. I like to watch people sing, dance. Like, there's so many people on TikTok that you don't even know exist in the world that can do the things they do. And I love the babies. Favorite ice cream flavor? Oh, that's a good one. It's a unique flavor. It's French frosted mint ice cream from Laura Secord. I think that one is hands down my favorite. I don't like mint chocolate chip. I hate chocolate chip anything like that, ice cream wise. But French frosted mint is basically mint ice cream with chocolate fudge. And they only sell it here. I believe we're the only place in the country that has Laura Secord. They used to have a lot of Laura Secord, which is like an ice cream store in every mall, and now they're only at one. Okay, we got cut off there. But yeah, I was talking about my favorite ice cream. Next question. Biggest struggle you've overcome? That one's kind of personal. I don't think I've overcome it, actually. Like, there's you know, it's something that I'm consistently working on, but I know it's definitely the anxiety, depression, and the fact that I put myself down pretty often. Like, I hate doing that to myself, but I do. It's something that I'm trying to overcome. Those things are things I'm still trying to work through. That's the first thing that comes to mind when that question comes up. Favorite values in friends? Honesty definitely is one of them. I would say loyalty is one of them. You all know that. Trust. Obviously, I think those are good top 3. How do you get along with your family members? That's hard. Growing up, I fought with my siblings all the freaking time. Like, all the time. It's actually crazy. Like, I even got into a fist fight with Rena a couple times. But how do we get along? We just do. I feel like we're at that age where we really value our relationship, and we would rather not deal with like stupid-ish that really changed, you know, how we could have been younger. So does that answer that question? That's a hard question to answer. How do you get along with your family members? Yeah, definitely one of them. Apologizing. I feel like that's the most important rule about having siblings, is that you gotta learn how to apologize to each other. I feel like now, just because you're so comfortable, it gets to the point where you don't think you need to do that, but I think it's important to apologize, especially because like I have a little sister, you know, and she follows everything we do. I think it's important that we show her those kind of values and stuff. So definitely apologizing and spending time with them. What social media are you addicted to? TikTok, Instagram. I feel like I'm not on Instagram as often as I used to be, but I am addicted to it still. I barely look on it just because I already had this conversation about how, like, you know, just being on there kind of makes me feel a certain way about myself, and I hate that. I love Visco. If you guys have been following me on Visco, I've been on there for a while now, probably since like 2014. And I post everything on Visco, all my trips, important days and whatnot. That one's actually one of my favorites for sure. It's like my online photo album. What is the top of your bucket list? Just travel. I just want to travel and not worry about money. I think traveling for sure is the top of my bucket list. I can't point out exactly where I want to go. Yeah, traveling is definitely top of my bucket list. What is something you look for in a partner? Same thing that I find, like favorite values in friends, like loyalty, honesty, trust, all that kind of stuff. Which of your parents are you more like? If you ask Kevin this question, he would answer it and he would say my mom. Which is true, it's my mom. I think personality wise or like emotionally wise, my mom, but everything else, like not necessarily talent wise, we get the dancing from my mom, but the singing and stuff is from my dad. I feel like just now that we're older though, there's a lot of my personality that I could see that comes from my dad and then that comes from my mom. So I would say both of them, but mainly my mom for sure. Which of your parents are you closest to? I don't want to answer this, they're gonna get mad. I'm equally close to both of them, I would say. I have a very different relationship with each of them. Like my dad that's my homie, man. My dad's my best friend, for sure. My mom, I love my mom. We definitely butt heads. You know, when there's too much estrogen in a room, sometimes, you know? What is the last book you read? I read my Bible every day on my phone, but my last book I read is Boundaries. It's called Boundaries. It's a New York bestseller. It's a really good book about how to say no. So if you guys have a problem with saying no and feeling like you're always getting stomped on, you gotta read that book. It's really good. How many relationships have you been in? Ooh, why do I answer? Why is this on here? I'm not gonna say it out loud. If you could give your younger self any advice, what would it be? Stop worrying about what other people think, definitely. I feel like that really kind of controls how I look at myself now or how I am now. Little Tina, you know, or Sophia, stop caring what other people think. Don't worry about the likes. Don't worry about who's following you. Just keep doing you, be proud of it. Oh, this is the same question as Kanina. Do you speak any different languages and how well? Yeah, I speak Tagalog. What phone do you have? A trusty iPhone. I was considering an Android. I was convincing myself so much to get the new Samsung S20 Plus, and I was like, fudge, it's a really nice phone. It films in 4K, but I don't know. I think it's too complex to use. I think iPhones are so much easier. Cats or dogs? Dogs. I know that they're, bless you! I know that they're a lot more work, but I think dogs are more fun. I think cats are boring. No offense to my friends with cats. No, that's all you guys. Okay, and one more. Let's see here. What's your idea of an ideal first date? This is a good one. I say food. If we go out to eat, that's freaking awesome. And then something fun, like in the wintertime, maybe ice skating or tobogganing. In the summertime, I would love to go, well, maybe not summer. Actually, yeah, summer, like go to the beach or something, like a walk on the beach or in the park. I love going for walks, but definitely rec room. I think that one, like go play games or go bowling or something, that like ideal first date for sure. I don't know how many questions that actually was, but that brings us to the very end of the video. So how do I end this? Thank you so much for watching, and thanks for staying and getting to know me. I hope this, you know, brings out a little more of who I am on YouTube, just because I know I'm just more of a vlogger and makeup kind of person, but I want to do more things that will help me relate to you guys. But anyways, if you guys want to do the get to know me tag, I'll put all the questions in the description box below. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Hey, 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 go Jefferson.